Okay, you guys, so I saw a very important video by Lovy this morning, and I want you to pay very close attention because there is so much said in that video that you all do not understand, which is what I have been trying to scream from the rooftops out here this whole year and a half. There are several things that you can take away from this video by Lovy. This woman that he's speaking to, her story is my story. And I want you to see how he speaks to her. He's not calling her a witch, is he? Is he? Why do you think they have all attacked me and called me a witch? It's because he feels empowered over this woman. Because at this point, she's looking to him for help. She's lost. She doesn't know what to do. He tells her she's blessed and she's going to go out and help many people. And for me, I get called a witch. And actually, if you think about what happened with what happened with me and Lovy, I was actually posting Lovy's videos on my page to show that what Vlad was saying and doing was a lie. And to show how Vlad was attacking me. And then what did Lovy do? He came out and attacked me himself. As long as these people are not exposed, they will treat you nice. This is the deception. This is the deception. What Lovy also says in this video is that this woman was from Europe, so there's no possible way that he could know this unless God tells him. Well, no. Here's what you guys really have to understand. And I'm getting ready to show it to you full force now. We have one consciousness. There's only one. And that is from the Father. All beings on this planet and in the spirit realm flow through that one consciousness. We all have demons assigned to us. We all do. And they are all using that same consciousness. So please don't believe for 1 second that demons don't know what you do. This is exactly what happens when these psychic mediums believe that they're speaking to your dead loved ones. No, they're speaking to demons because these demons are all using the same consciousness. And how you can try to understand this is everybody today has Wi-Fi, right? We all know we have Wi-Fi, but we can't see actually how Wi-Fi is operating through the cosmos, through the air. We can't see how this is happening. We just know it's happening. It's the same thing with the consciousness. It's the same exact thing. So please don't believe for 1 second that only God is speaking to Lovy. Not true. Number 2, the woman he's speaking to in this video is my exact story, except I never went and lived at an ashram. I believe that I know which guru she's speaking about. And I'm going to put one of his videos in the description so you can see who he is. And then I'm going to put a video by another guy that was out on the internet destroying that guru, because this guru was actually having sex with the men in that ashram. And I want you to understand why these gurus go after men and they go after male children. Nithyananda, he goes after everybody, men, women, and children. But this guru, there's stories, and if you guys want to go and research this on the other guy's video that's outing this guru, he has some of the male victims on there speaking about what happened to them. And what this guru would do was he would call them into his bedroom. He would literally pray. He would literally pray and then begin, I don't know if they had full out anal sex or if it was just mutual masturbation. I don't know what it was. I don't remember what these men said anymore. It's been a long time. But this guru would pray first. Here's the significance of this. As I told you, there are 9 or 10 ways that these demons can enter the body. 2, 4, 6, 7, vagina, penis, anus, third eye, or crown chakra. Okay? So this is why they go for sex. This is why they have you repeat mantras. It's what you're hearing. It's what you're speaking. These demons are getting in. And the sex. This is why this guru did what he did. And of course, when I heard it back then, I was actually fighting with the guy who was outing the guru. I'm like, this is some kind of ritual. He's trying to help the guy get enlightened. I said, they're gurus, and this was my thing all the time. This is why in this video, Lovy says to this woman, you did anything you had to do. You just wanted the truth. And this was me. I kept saying, no matter what Nithyananda did to me, I kept saying, he's the guru. He's trying to teach me something. Which is why you will understand now that if I see that a pastor is asleep, I don't listen to anything they say. Anything. You learn the hard way. The most important thing is that you learn. So what this guru was doing, he was praying. He was actually calling the demon spirits in. And then to inhabit the man, the young man, that whoever he was having sex with. And I want you to understand, this is the one sin that is a total abomination to God, is homosexual sex. This is why these gurus go right after it. Understand that everything they do is to counter what God says. You have to begin to see this, you guys. And I also have a video in here. This woman said that she was attracted to this guru because she was a Christian before. She was attracted to this guru because he had a chapel at his ashram, meaning they worshiped Jesus in there, because there were Christians that went there. But when she got there, what she noticed was the chapel was always empty because he turned everybody to worship Krishna. This is what they do. I have a video of him standing in front of a manger and speaking about Christmas. It's his Christmas message. This is what they do. Muji did the same thing. If you Christians out here stay in your stupor, I will guarantee you that as much as you want to tell yourself you're going to be raptured up and you're going to hell, going to heaven, you will be in hell. Because you're not the chosen people because you worship Jesus. As I said, Jesus himself told us, those who make it to the end will be saved. And the fact that we worship Jesus makes us a prime target for the enemy. Of course, they inhabit non-believers, but they don't bother them because they're already in the hell camp. Christians are the target of the enemy, and these gurus are targeting Christians from the West. And I've been screaming this from the rooftops out here for 1.5 years. Well, now you have somebody else, because all of these pastors out here have been brutally attacking me. Nobody wants to hear me, but it seems to be believable as long as somebody else says it. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is? You really need to start opening your eyes and understand that the enemy has already infiltrated the church. And anyone who is of the world and is a prosperity gospel preacher, they are worshiping Mammon. And I was not out here being facetious or just trying to attack people. I live by the Bible. I have become the Bible. And I can see their spirit. There is only one consciousness. This guy Vishwananda is a very good friend of Nithyananda. Let that sink in for you. This guy Vishwananda is from another country, but his ashram is in Germany, and that's what made him come to mind when I heard this woman's testimony. So, although Lovy wanted to tell her she's going to be so blessed and help many people, for me, he just called me a witch. I want you to see the hypocrisy. And why do you think that all of these pastors out here can be so kind to everybody else but never to me? Why? Why do you think that was? It's because I'm out here speaking God's truth, and I will not bend from it. I will put everything in the description.